Hello, my name is Jeanine Schulte. I'm excited to be taking this children's literature class with each one of you and expanding my repertoire of books as I go through the semester. A little bit about me. I live in Taylorsville, Utah. I grew up in the rolling hills of Beaver Dam, Utah, where I ran barefoot through the wheat fields. I'm the fifth child of 13 children, and I am the mother of 7 children. This is a picture of my children. 2 of my children got married 3 years ago. Allie married David and Christian married Sierra. And they each have 1 child. So I have 2 grandchildren, a little boy and a little girl, and they are the highlight of my life. I love my grandchildren. Something unique about me is I got the top of my finger cut off by a push lawnmower when I was a year old. My oldest brother was pushing the mower. It was the middle finger of my right hand. I am a medical transcriptionist, and I have been able to use the keyboard and also play the piano just fine without it. However, I am looking forward to the resurrection. Some of the earliest memories of reading are climbing the stairs of the bookmobile. Oh, and to have had a bookmobile as fancy as this one. My top 10 list of books, and these are books that I remember as a child, and they introduced me to reading, and they were fun, and I loved them. The first one is the Snip, Snap, and Snurr series. It's about 3 little blonde triplets from Sweden and all their different adventures. Also the Bobbsey twins. I had twin sisters, and I thought it was really cool that I could read stories about twins. Pippi Longstocking was one of my favorites, about a little red-headed, freckle-faced girl from Sweden. Amelia Bedelia was one of my favorites. The Boxcar Children, I loved their adventures, and I just felt like I was right there with them when I read their books. Frog and Toad, when my 6th child was born, some friends of ours gave us the Frog and Toad book with this cute little frog, and I thought, what a great way to introduce children to books, give them something to hold that related to the book. Sneetches by Dr. Seuss was one of my favorites. I loved the message of that book. I love the fairy tales, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel, Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel, all of those. Also, The Velveteen Rabbit was one of my favorites. And that's it for my video. I'm excited to get to know each one of you and to learn from you and your experience with reading and expand my library. Happy reading.